If you want to outrank your competitors in the SERPs, your backlink profile needs to measure up. You can use the Backlink Researcher tool in your SearchAtlas dashboard to get a detailed look at your competitors' backlinks and to help craft your own link building strategy. When your backlink report is ready, click View. At the top of the report, you'll see your competitor's homepage title tag, meta description, and a screenshot. And beneath that, you'll see some of the most important metrics, including Moz's domain authority, Ahrefs' domain rating down there below. You'll see the page authority for the specific page that you ran the report on, as well as total linking domains, total linking pages, and do follow pages, meaning those links that are actually sending link equity to your competitor. The next series of charts in the report essentially show the strength of your competitor's backlink profile over time, so you can get a sense of maybe how long it took them to get to the top rankings that they may be at now. Then you'll see a list of their top linking domains, as well as which pages are most authoritative and bringing the most link equity. Then you'll see new and lost domains and pages over time. Then you'll see referring domains charted by domain authority. So this website has a lot of referring domains in the lower DA range and fewer in the higher DA range. That's pretty typical for most websites. Then you'll see referring domain by spam score. So this competitor has the majority of their links coming from reputable websites. Then lastly, we'll see the top linking anchor text, as well as the top pages by page authority. So not the pages that have the most referring domains, but those that essentially have the most link equity. And you can click over to one of these pages to review the content and see why this particular page or piece of content is getting a lot of link equity. This looks like a very useful tool, AI content generation, which is very popular right now. So this is the kind of tool or piece of content that you might want to include on your own website. So your next question might be, what do I do with all of this information? And there's many ways that you can use this report, but I'm going to focus on three, which is number one, to know how many backlinks and referring domains it will take to outrank your competitor. Number two, types of content that you'll need on your website in order to earn backlinks. And number three, potential websites that you can reach out to for link building opportunities. So let's go to the second page of the report here, which is linking domains. And this is where you'll see a complete list of all of the domains linking to your competitor. We can see both how many links are coming from each domain and whether or not they are no follow links or do follow links. Obviously, do follow links bring more value. So although this is a very high domain authority site and low spam score, this isn't necessarily sending link equity to this website. Maybe I spot a domain I recognize or a domain where my competitor is earning quite a few links. I can press the view button to the right to look at those links more closely, including the title of the linking page and URL of the linking page, DAPA metrics, and also the anchor text being used and which page on my competitor that site is linking to. From the overview page, we already learned that this page is one of the top linked pages, so no surprise there. So as I'm scrolling through the list of linking domains here, I'm learning all sorts of information that I can apply to my own link building strategy. Some of these sites I may want to add as targets for my own link building outreach. Take note though that if you do see a domain with a higher spam score, you may not necessarily want to be earning links or reaching out to that website. So you can press view again to review the linking pages more closely and get a better idea if this is the kind of site that you want to earn links from as well or not. You also might want to take note of anchor text. How are these domains linking to your competitor? Is it primarily branded like we see here? Is there keyword-rich anchor text or exact match? Those are pieces of information that might help you in your own link building strategy and the target anchor texts that you might aim for in your own outreach. We can also review links by linking pages. So we're going to have the pages with the most link equity at the top, meaning this page is truly bringing the most backlink value to your competitor. This is a time when you might actually want to look at the linking page more closely because we know it's bringing a lot of value, and figure out, okay, where is the link on this page? What's the anchor text? What's the annotation text or the text surrounding the text? And then do some thinking about how maybe your competitor earned this backlink. So we have branded anchor text, we have nice annotation text there with content marketing agency right before the backlink. But it's clear that this article is not centered on our competitors' products or services. Our competitor is offering expert commentary that, as a result, comes with a link. This is a great strategy for earning really high quality links from authoritative domains like The Guardian would be considered. And we can go to the top pages tab of the report to get some ideas for content again, seeing which pages on our competitor's website are earning the most link equity. We already reviewed that blog generator one, but we can get some other ideas of the type of content that we might want to have on our website that could help us earn backlinks or more easily do link building outreach and earn links from similar publications. If you click view next to the page that you want to review, then you're going to get a list of all of the backlinks to that specific page. Seeing that our competitor offers link building and so do we, this is a very, very valuable backlink that they have earned from that page. I already mentioned reviewing anchor text, but you can dig a little bit more deeply into anchor text on the anchor text tab and seeing the majority of the anchor text across all backlinks. Branded is what we're going to expect to see the most of, but you might come across some interesting things like here, said. That's kind of an unusual anchor text to have a lot of, but when we look more closely at the content that is being linked to, it's centered on something that John Mueller said about Google policy, so that makes a little bit more sense, but I'm not sure if we would really strive to have said as one of our primary anchor texts. So you kind of do the work of sort of putting the pieces together and analyzing the backlink profile in order to bring as much insights and benefit to your own strategy as possible. Again, this is a research tool. We're trying to gather as much information as we can so we can go into our own offsite efforts with a lot of knowledge and with a lot of ideas. So we can hopefully be up there with our competitors for the keywords that matter most to us. So for anyone who doesn't necessarily know how to get started with link building, using a backlink researcher can give you so much information and so many ideas about how to begin doing link building for your own website. But here at LinkGraph, we also offer link building services, so feel free to reach out to us with any questions or if you're interested in learning more. And we take a very, very similar approach as I showed you now in terms of really analyzing your competitor and striving to earn the highest quality links possible. Please also let us know about what you think of the tool and how it's helping you in your own link building in the comments below.